I have to say, the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. Slight battery joke. Well, this is Flying Battery Zone, my favorite area in this game. It's just such a fun level to play, and the music is great. I mean, really, just listen to it, it's just so catchy, man. In fact, I'm pretty sure most people really like this stage. Pretty sure it's a fan favorite. That and one of the later zones, which is coming up pretty soon. Not the next one, though, nobody likes that one. But yeah, in addition, I also just like the theme. I mean, the theme of the area, really. I mean, background-wise, it's not that spectacular, but I just really like airship stages. I don't know why. Well, I like air stages in general, like, you know, sky castles, airships, stuff like that. It just looks neat, which is kind of weird because I'm kind of afraid of heights. Which, you know, that is a bit weird. Same thing with sort of oceany levels. I mean, like, not water levels, but more like bay levels. Excuse me, that was my fire shield. Alright, I got my shield back. But yeah, as I was saying, levels that are, you know, bay levels, where you're not necessarily in the water, but, you know, there is the ocean setting. I think that's pretty neat, despite the fact that I'm kind of afraid of the ocean because I can't swim, and as such, you know, thought of drowning in, you know, just this huge sea that if I were in the middle of it, I couldn't possibly escape. Yeah, for some reason, you know, that thought doesn't please me. I don't get it either. It doesn't really make sense. But maybe it does. Maybe the fact that I'm afraid of these things and yet I love them as stages does make sense. If you're one of those professional brain understander guys, tell me what the heck just happened there. Tell me what's going on there. Oh, come on! Okay, did that seriously just happen? Alright, I can confirm that just happened, but I don't know how that happens. But, you know, it's a thing that happened. Let's just leave it at that. I have no idea how I botched it that hard, but you know what? You know, we're not going to worry about it. Now we're just going to enjoy the stage with our flame shield. Also, whatever you do, do not press the button on that capsule, because there are actually enemies located inside of it. In fact, that's sort of the gimmick of Flying Battery Zone, which is basically there are just a bunch of capsules that do different things other than release animals. You have some that release rings, like you saw earlier. There are some that release enemies, which usually they're placed in a position where it's kind of difficult to avoid them, so you should be able to recognize them. But there are also some that act as springs, which are also obvious because they're just sort of positioned above passageways that you wouldn't be able to move through had you not have a spring. Plus, they're at a dead end anyway, so should be obvious. Also, is there anything up here? Alright, well, that was a huge waste of time. Ah, well, let's just move on with everything. Move on these magnetic force field thingamajigs, which, you know, they're kind of neat, I suppose. And I can't get up there, so be right back again. Let's see if I can get an electricity shield. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess I just can't get up there. I could if I knew how to get Tails to fly me, but I don't have a second controller, so I have no idea how I would do that, which, again, that's kind of a shame, because I really want to find those special stage rings, because, you know, I'm pretty sure I don't have as many as I usually do. Super Okay, really, Sega? Really? Did you have to put that there? That was just mean-spirited. Seriously, it's like, oh, hey, we're just gonna put that here in case you spin dash past the obstacles because we're Sega. We don't want you going fast. What, do you think this is some sort of game about some, you know, hedgehog that rolls around at the speed of sound, maybe? Some sort of fastest thing a lot. Do you really think that's what we're going for here? No, we're not. So if you go fast, you're going to run into a little spiky ball thing. But yeah, unfortunately I don't really know that many special stage rings in this stage. I have no idea where they are, which again is a problem because I usually have at least one more Super Emerald by now. I only know where about one or two of the special stage rings are in this stage. And apparently I shouldn't have jumped there. I jumped the wrong way. But yeah, so I'm just gonna frantically look for them. Actually, coincidentally, I didn't think they'd come down that quickly. Okay, so, now that I'm back here, Basically there are actually hidden things in these spikes right here, or there might be. Like, some of these spikes could be movable. Ah, damn it. But the problem is I don't know which ones are movable because I never need to go to these special stages, so I have no clue. And apparently I decide to stand around on a mine. Brilliant. Okay, here are the movable spikes. I don't know if these are the only movable spikes in this zone. They might be, they might not be. I'm really not sure. But I want to check just in case. Alright, how's this special stage? Honestly, I don't remember this one. Nothing about this really seems familiar, to be honest. Which I guess could be a good thing, you know? I mean, if that's the case, then maybe it just wasn't difficult enough to make any sort of impression on me. Either that, or I blocked it from my memory. Did I just... oh, frig. Let's check what's this way this time, because, yeah, why'd I do that? I would just think that they wouldn't make you make that kind of jump. Or maybe they would. And what do you know, I missed. Go me, I'm the best around. I just need to change the jump time by a split second, which I didn't do. And did I? Yep, I screwed up. Hooray! Yep, there we go. I did it. See, I knew I could do it. I just had, you know, react just a bit sooner. Just a little split second. Also, what's over here? Absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing in this room. That's good. It's always nice to have one of those absolutely nothing rooms in your house. I mean, really, what are you going to do without an absolutely nothing room? I mean, really, what are you going to do? Then how will your life be fulfilled? I don't think I would know. Yeesh. You know, this is a surprisingly long special stage for one that was, you know... It started with only, what, 30, 40 blue spheres? And it did take a little while. And it is fairly linear. But not too bad. I was just kind of an idiot, and my reflexes kinda sucked. Oh, I wanted to see the colorful Super Emeralds. But no, it's only up there for a split second before it disappears. Alright, where am I? Oh, I released animals. That's kind of... that's a good thing, given what happens to this airship later. I don't normally free those guys, so, oh, things were harmed in the making of this video. Actually, am I at the end of this stage? It looks like I am. I mean, I don't really come down here that often, but I'm pretty sure I have checked it out once or twice, so... It does seem vaguely familiar, I'm just not quite sure if I'm here. Actually, I think I skipped, like, one big section that I usually go through. Well, maybe not big, but, you know... It's a section that's on top of the ship where you have to dodge a little spot. Oh, hey! Yep. Here's the mini-boss. This is the easiest mini-boss of all time. Seriously, he hits himself. Look at him. He's got these weird flaily arms. He's all like, I'm gonna get you, Sonic the Hedgehog. You just step on my switch so I can smack ya. I'm gonna get you this time, Hedgehog. I'm gonna get ya. You know, there was just that split second, just those moments where I was jumping into the air, realizing I wasn't moving to the right or left, or moving in the wrong direction in general, where I just realized, I'm about to be hit by this guy. I am going to be hit by the easiest mini-boss in the game. Batwang. Okay, well, that went horribly. So let's hope that Act 2 goes better. Before I even finish saying that, that happens. But you know what? Maybe that's not an omen, right? Maybe I'll still do pretty well, right? Right? You know what? I can do this. I know I can do this. After all, this is my favorite stage. I know how to play through it. I know what's here. I know how to tackle this. Although, unfortunately, I can't do a rerun of this because, I kind of didn't save state before the stage, and, the way the game saves, if you get an emerald, it'll save the fact that you got the emerald, but you'll have to go back to the beginning of the stage, and also, I don't go out there that much, so you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I know in this stage. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't go back at this point since I got a super emerald. Oh, game. Why can't it be one or the other? Tails, why did you free those guys? Why did you free those guys? Damn it, Tails! I blame that on you, because you know what? I skipped the capsule, but you know what? You were all like, oh, well, I gotta free whatever inside, right? Because I'm Tails Miles Prower Man, and I am brilliant. I am so brilliant because I jump on things that I shouldn't jump on that are obvious traps. Why, Tails? Why? Also, not spin dashing, not moving. I'm gonna be patient for this, because you know what? I know that if I'm not patient, I'm going to be hit. That's the thing that's going to happen. But yeah, what was I saying before all of that happened? Oh right. The game saves, kind of weird. I really wish it wouldn't save if you got an emerald. I just wish it saved every time you got the, or completed a stage. I know this because I kind of watched my run of Hydrosity a while back, and at that point I could basically just emulate what I did in Angel Island, and none would have been the wiser had I not mentioned anything, but yeah. Then I went on to actually have a good run of Hydrosity, and everything was good, but having to replay the entire game, I'm not really sure I could do that at that point. I don't know, maybe I could pull off some sort of miracle where I happen to just get the exact same number of lives, and I've gotten the exact freaking continues, the exact number of continues, not that you'll ever notice the continues, but still, it wouldn't feel right if I jumped on spikes like an idiot. There's probably a reason that happened, and Tails just got himself killed like an idiot, and you know what? Damn it, there's no secret over there, so I got myself impaled for utterly no good reason. Man, I gotta check these spikes. I gotta check the spikes, there could be something good under these spikes. You never know, unless you're actually intelligent and you can figure these things out on your own. Or you're intelligent and you just don't bother with this whole thing in the first place, because, let's be honest, that's probably the better idea in this situation. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna check these spikes. I'm just gonna move on, What? Ah, crap, I jumped. That was a weird joke. Oh, crap, that was awful. Yeah, this was still a while ago. But I think I've almost got... Wow, really, Tails? Good job there, Tails. Good job. Good job there, Tails, man. You sure are great. Okay, now I'm back to where I was before. Alright, well, let's just do this properly, and I'm not... Never mind about doing it properly, but I am going to not botch the jump at the end, I swear. Okay, thank goodness. For a second there, I was like, oh, I just said I wouldn't botch the jump, now I'm going to botch the jump, aren't I? But I didn't, thankfully. That's the one thing that I've done properly in this entire zone. Seriously, this is like the worst run of Flying Battery ever. I am pretty sure most people playing this for the first time, and what the hell, Tails? Why do you keep dying? Seriously, Tails. Okay, what the hell is happening with Tails? He is dying all over the place. Tails, are you okay? Oh my, I'm pretty sure he just died right there, too. Poor bastard. Alright, well, we've got that section cleared, so we're gonna tackle these sections. Oh no. Oh no. It figures that after that run of Flying Battery, this is the special stage that I happen to choose. I don't like this special stage. This one sucks, I know it. I definitely know it for sure. I'm pretty sure it's not just me being an idiot. I'm pretty sure this one legitimately sucks. Figures. This is the one I choose. Just happens to be the one I choose. Nope, I don't. Because that would suck. Alright, now I can move on without just, jumping like an idiot or turning like an idiot. Now, we can progress through the stage. Excalibur and all that. Oh well, this is easy enough. I mean, I guess it would be kind of difficult if you were not doing a perfect run, but again, doing a perfect run kind of makes things easier right there, because, you don't have to worry about those bumper balls, so yeah. What? Wait, what? Okay, this is kind of tricky. Oh, they turn into oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Yep, screwed it up. These don't turn into rings, don't they? I don't have to do any sort of fancy trick. I mean, if you don't bake on a regular basis, you're probably not gonna easy that pie up. Damn it! It's over here, anyway. Well, now I'll never know. It's surprising, really, how did I just seriously do that? I'm dumb. Did I screw that up? Did I just screw that thing up? Well, now I don't know. I said a thing, so it must be true. Must be. Has to be. God damn it. I don't really like Oblivion all that much. It's all hot and sticky and shit. I don't... Wait, did I actually do it? Okay, this looks like I did it properly, so, I didn't get it perfect, but where else could I get rings? It's not like I could get rings from that beginning segment, right? Please tell me there are rings somewhere... Okay, good, there are rings right back there, and that's the perfect! Okay, good, because that would suck if I missed rings, and as such, I wouldn't be able to get a perfect on that, like, just as I won. Come on. Oh, you're gonna screw me out of a twang. You just barely screwed me out of a twang, you jerk. How fitting. Don't even get to end on a twang. Or see, a nice colorful Super Emerald either. We don't get that. Alright, I completely forgot where we are. It's been minutes. It's been like 10 minutes since I started that special stage, for crying out loud. That is honestly kind of sad. Nope, nothing over there, so let's just get out of here before I get crushed by spikes. Speaking of spikes, Tails jumped on a spike. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Is this the end of the stage? Yes, it's the end of the stage. Alright, this is sort of a boss, except not really. It's based off Sonic 2's boss, because, there's a giant laser that's trying to kill you, except it's much larger this time. But unlike Sonic 2, where, you had to hit the laser, you don't have to hit the laser here, although you can, just won't do anything. You just basically have to let the laser destroy the room, which is kind of dumb, really. Robotnik, why are you trying to destroy this room? What do you have against Flying Battery? Is it because I just had, like, the worst run of it ever? Are you trying to bury the evidence? I can sort of see where you're coming from, but still, don't destroy this mighty vessel. Do not destroy it for my mistakes. That's unfair, Robotnik. And the entire vessel has started exploding, and now it's sinking into the sky. What a fitting end after what I've done. Is this happening? Is this seriously happening? Is this a thing that's actually going on? Did I seriously screw that? Is this seriously a thing that's going on? Is this actually... I'm gonna hit these spikes, aren't I? Those spikes are hard to dodge. They are dumb spikes. And look at that. The entire freaking airship sinks into oblivion, with only this large escape platform holding us up from, sinking with it. What a shame. I'm probably gonna get hit by the boss just because, right? It would be fitting. What do you know? I hit the boss. He's not that difficult. If you jump right here, he'll try to flamethrower you. Sometimes he'll try to jump out, which is kind of dumb, because that means you can hit him. Of course I get hit, though. It's just... This is the worst run ever, but I just can't restart it because I got 2 Super Emeralds. You know what? After I win the game, I am just going to record a new run of Flying Battery Zone. I'm gonna record the less suckish run of Flying Battery, because you know what? I didn't do this stage justice. It's really kinda sad. So you know what? I'm gonna re-record it. I'm not gonna use my super form, and I'm not going to suck as badly as I did here, because you know what? I just respect this area too much to let it die like this. Twang. But yeah, let's just leave this all behind for now. Just leave it behind and don't look back.